Yo, what's going on, guys? In today's video I'm going to be showing you a solo AFK money glitch. As you know, I have a job. I have my own custom job that's AFK. As you see, YouTube's on my Drury. So if you play on Xbox and you want, instead of making one yourself, you can literally use my solo AFK money glitch. The link for this one is in my previous video. So go check that one out. Anyway, this is how to create one. So if you're on PlayStation, a lot of you can obviously play the job as I created on Xbox. It's for Xbox only. So I'm going to be showing you how to create one on this one. I'm going to be doing it really quickly though. So obviously you can add things to the job. You can get rid of things you don't want. But most of the time you don't. You want to keep everything I do, but extend it to make it better. Anyway, so first of all, press start. Go to online and go down to creator. Click on that. Once it's loaded, you want to click on survival. But obviously, while it's loaded, I just want to say thank you for the support. It's actually crazy, and not just that. Obviously, I was thinking about doing this video because I tried this video once already, and I can't explain it properly, but I'm gonna try to explain it to my best of my ability. Anyway, so after it's loaded, click create survival, and then you can either watch the tutorial if you want, or click on survival. I'm gonna click on survival, obviously. And then once this loads, you got to find a god mode spot. I'm not gonna do the god mode spot I did in my previous my video I recorded before this because it didn't end up well. Anyway, so you see this pitch here? It's right near here somewhere. It's back this way. Here, boom. This is the tree I'm gonna use. The tree I use for my Xbox AFK money glitch is right here. So come here. Obviously, do your survival details, do the title, description, and photos. After you do that, click on the thing underneath it, and then click on land vehicles and click disable, and then click yes. So then it should have a tick in the box. Same for the air vehicles, disable it, and it should have a tick in the box. After that, put the number of ways to 20 for the maximum amount of money. And then after you do that, you can click on, actually no, leave all that, because otherwise it takes ages. Yeah, after you've done that, click on placement, place your trigger fairly close to the tree. If you're doing another god mode spot, then do it somewhere else. But place it near. Do your lobby camera. Place your area. But mine's only going to be 100. Okay, this is a box. I don't want it to be a box. I want it to be a cylinder like that. And to be honest, that's fine. Enemy spawn points. Not enemies. This is our spawn points, sorry. Our spawn points, we're going to put it close to this tree, so we're going to put it as close as we can, like here. And obviously you need to place 4, because you can get 4 people. After you place it as close as you can, this is where you're going to place your, place the enemy spawn points. So, you want to place a major spawn point, where you want most of your enemies to spawn, and then you're going to place 3 other ones. So, the major one that I want the enemies to spawn is right there, and then the other 3 are going to be right here. And then after you've placed, oh, you need to place, how many do you have to place? Oh, you have to place 4 here, okay. Place 4. Don't place it too close to the other one though, okay. So like that, so leave a good, big enough gap. And then after you do that, you want to go to props, and you want to go, and then you want to find something you can place onto the tree that will stop you from getting pushed out. So example, this dumpster would be perfect. I'm gonna turn it round like this. Put on and allow prop stacking so I can actually put it to the tree, and then put it kind of like this, so that when you jump into the tree god mode spot, this will basically stop you from like getting pushed at. So you can place this around the tree, the entire tree, if you want to. To be honest, you don't need to, but you can. I'm going to place a few. I'm not going to place it all around the tree, but I'm going to place a few just so that it doesn't push me at, like this. Obviously, I'm rushing this. You can make this look a lot more neater, etc, etc, etc. So then after you got that, now this is the major spawn point. So what you want to do, you want to go to machinery, and then you want to find this right here, and then you want to pitch it. You can either make it face like this, which I'm actually going to do, or you can basically make it upside down. But I'm going to do it like this. You can just copy me. If it works in the video, then you might as well just copy exactly what I do. Obviously, I'm going to be rushing this quite a bit because I don't want the video to be like 15 minutes long. So I'm going to be doing it fairly quick. Like this. And you just place it around the major one. You don't have to place it around the other ones. You can if you want to. but you do not have to. It depends. Sometimes you want all the enemies to spawn, but sometimes they will spawn. If they all spawn in, then just put all 5 of these together, and then just put these all around them. That works too. But I'd rather the circle be smaller so they die quicker. The smaller the circle, the quicker they die, basically. So we're almost done. Place that there, and then the last one. Oh, actually, we've got to place a few more, not just one. The last few we're gonna place right here. Obviously, you're gonna have to probably place a few more, like on top and etc. So then they don't fly out. But then obviously you can test it, make it as secure as you can. Kind of like what I'm doing here, placing more on top. I'm obviously rushing this quickly, but you get the point. So you're gonna make it so then when they get electrocuted, they can't get out. So stack these up quite a bit. Make sure there's no little gaps they can get through, etc., etc. After that, you wanna go to props again, and you wanna find barriers. We're gonna look for the barriers. That's if you're doing the one. Like if you're just doing like one spawn point. If you're doing all 5 of them together, then obviously just place all these 5 around them, and you should be technically good. But if you're doing it like I am in the video, then just place barriers, and then place barriers all around these guys, all around them. Okay, you want to make sure the circle's actually in, as long as they will spawn outside. Like this, and bang. So then they're all going to be stuck in there, and then you got your solo spawn point there. Now we've got to test it. So they may spawn here. If they spawn here, then I'm just gonna put this dude into with them, and then put all these electrocution things all around him. But hopefully they all spawn here. Moment of test. Also, we can test the tree to see if I can get into the tree. Let's test it. Also recommend go and watch my other solo glitch so you can kind of see how mine's actually like properly like laid out. So I've got like an AFK pit and that might help you. You can go watch it if you want. It'll be the first link in the description. But I just see it works. That works. I can get in there. Okay, so they didn't spawn there. They spawned in here, which is an issue. They all spawned around that one there. Okay, now I know they spawned there. They didn't spawn where I want them to, but now I know what spawn point they spawn on. So now I'm going to put all the electrocution things around that one, if that makes any sense. See if that works. There you go, placement or prop, sorry. And then I need to find the thing I was looking for before. Machinery. And then I've got to get this and then pitch it. Okay. Turn on prop stacking, of course. But you can literally just do this, if this makes any sense. Do this all the way around. Kind of awkward, but once you get it done, once you've actually made it and it all works, you're basically set now. I can't place it there for some reason. I don't know why I can't place it there, if I'm honest. I really have no clue. Hopefully that kind of works. I'm not there. That's what's annoying. If you mess up once, sometimes it pushes the actual object, like what mine just did there. Okay. So obviously, I'm making this very uneven, as you can clearly see. But this is just a demonstration. This is... Obviously, yours will probably look a lot neater than this. And probably will work a lot better than this. This is just a demonstration. Right there, that works. So obviously this is very, very unneat, as you can clearly see. But if you want to watch my video, you'll kind of see how I did it. But basically, I'm just obviously rushing this so the video isn't long. Then after you've kind of got the rough idea, then you test it. And then you're going to hope that they spawn in. So we already tested the tree. I can easily get into the tree. It doesn't push me out because them objects are on the other side stopping me. So that's really good. So that works. Now we just got to test if the spawn point works. So we've tested it. They should spawn right there. Where did they even spawn? I didn't even see where they spawned. They just died. So, well, it works no matter the way, but I want to see where they spawn. But we clearly saw it just work, so we're going to test it again because I want to see where they spawn. But yeah, basically, exactly what I just did there, exactly what you got to do. Disable the cars, disable the helicopter, and then try to put these electrocution things around the spawn points. Yeah, they spawn over there, as you see.
Fuck you!
They spawn right there.
Asshole!
Ow, I'm stuck.
I'm gonna take you down.
Obviously, this is not really well made because they're not. It needs to kind of be aimed like this. See how this is kind of done it, but obviously they need to put a few more layers so they don't get flown out. Obviously, if you look at that one, it's like very messy in that. But you saw it work the first round, but basically just place it like this. You can watch my other video, first link in description. No, actually not first link in description. Second link in description. It'll be called AFK. Click on that link and it'll show you the other video where how mine's laid out and I explain it. And then obviously the first link that says job is obviously the link to the actual job that I made. But yeah, that's how basically you make it. So you basically find a god mode spot or something. If you go watch the other video, it'll make probably more sense as well because you've got both videos. But basically, that's how you make it AFK. So basically, yeah, you just turn off the planes and the helicopters so the helicopters don't shoot you. Turn off the cars so then you don't have to make any AFK place for the cars. Then you've got the people here and then they spawn and die. Obviously, I tried to make it here, but for some reason they spawned over there. So obviously, find out where they spawn. Wherever they spawn, then try to place these around. A good thing you can do is what I just thought of just now. But so you know the spawn points of the enemies, separate them. So I didn't separate them as you clearly saw, but this is what you could do. So enemy spawn points. So let me delete all of these for example. So what you could do is this. For example, you have 5. So you could place one. Yeah, you could place one. Okay, you can't place it anymore. So you place one there, then leave kind of a good enough gap. One there, one there, one there, and one there. So then test it. Find out where they spawn. I might as well show you because it's only 12 minutes. Okay, preview and test. I'll find out which one they spawn on. I'll quickly show you. So yeah, so do that. Find out where they spawn after you sorted out the actual god mode spot. You don't really need a god mode spot if you're making an AFK, but so find out where they spawn and see where they spawn. Right there. Okay, so I know where they spawn. They spawn right there. Just remember where they are. Okay, so he spawned right. Was it there? I think it was right there. Yes, it was right there. So then all we've got to do now is placement, props, and get these electrocution barrel things. If I can find it. Here. I just called it a barrel, but you know. And then you're going to want to place it all around the actual spawner itself. Spawn up around the enemy spawn pad like this. Obviously you might be like, hey, this is a lot quicker than your video you made before. That's because I didn't know this, like I was testing everything. I didn't know how it all worked and stuff, but then I was obviously tested it and I found out, so I can tell you guys how to make one. So you play on Xbox, just click on the link in the description that's called job and you can just download mine. You don't even have to make one then, even quicker. But if you play on PlayStation, I'm sorry but I don't have a PlayStation, so I couldn't make one for you personally, but you can try and make one yourself. It may turn out better than mine, it may not turn out better than mine, but you can only give it a try. Give it a try. Even if you spend like 6 hours on it, it's completely AFK. So as you see, obviously this is not perfect. As you can see, there's loads of gaps it can fly through, etc, etc. Demonstration, obviously when you're making it, make it a lot better than mine. And then after you find out which one they spawn on, place the electrocution barrel things. Make sure you don't like do it quickly. Spend time on it. Actually make it as good as you can. And then after you find out where they spawn, place electrocution barrels, and then now they should all spawn inside of there. Yeah, and they'll spawn in there, and then they will run, and and they will get electrocuted and they will die. So that's how you make it AFK. So basically, place you don't even need a good mode spot, but I recommend having it in case. So I know you've got a case. So basically, find a good mode spot. For example, the tree. Here it is on the map. If I haven't shown it already, right there. Then obviously place the little things there so you can hide in them or whatever, just in case someone from escape. And then place five of their spawn pads. Find out where they spawn, place all the electrocution barrels, random, test it a few times, and then obviously make sure you turn off the land vehicles and the air vehicles. Apart from that, obviously if you're testing it and it works, great job. You just made yourself an AFK thingy, and then you can if I might not add things that you would have added. So if I haven't, you can literally, it's your job. You do what you want to do. But I gave you the demonstration. Hopefully that helped. If it did, hit the like button, subscribe, share. It helps the channel a lot. And yeah, hopefully that helps. I'm really hoping that helps for you PlayStation players. Xbox, obviously, link in description. Click on that. If you don't understand this video properly, then you leave a comment. Also, click on the second link in the description, which then will take you to one of my other videos I posted a day or so ago, which shows you my actual job. So then you can see. So hopefully you enjoyed. Peace out and goodbye.